started. And we are live. Hell yeah. Thank you for tuning in to the Mickey G channel.
All right. Thank you for tuning into the Mickey G channel starring Mickey G.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
And also GB the God Killer. We have some special guests in studio tonight.
Yeah.
We have Black Belt Professor Art from Anomaly Jiu-Jitsu, and also welcoming the Anomaly Kid.
The actual owner. The actual owner of Anomaly, right? That's what.
Yeah, he's the owner of oh, okay. I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
Once again,
That's what he told me the last time at the tournament. He's like, "Yeah, I'm the owner of Anomaly." I was like, "Oh, this."
I had no. Oh, okay. Well,
Everybody looks at me. Oh.
hey,
5-year founder.
hey, thanks so much for sitting in, you guys.
Yeah, thank you for having us, man.
Yeah, we were trying to find someone to fill it, and couldn't be any more perfect. This past weekend, we were doing.
Yeah.
It was this past weekend.
Yeah, right.
Oh,
like
yeah,
last
weekend. Yeah, we were
Felt
doing
so long ago.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we were doing the live stream for Sub the Ops, and yeah, we ran into the Anomaly Kid, and he said he was from Anomaly Jiu-Jitsu in La Feria. Okay, yeah, La Feria. And I was like, hey, I know those guys. I know, yeah. And so, like, you know, it's so nice to actually sit down and hang out with you guys. Once again, thank you all so much for
Thank you for having us.
Likewise.
coming in.
And it's funny because me and my wife were down sitting with the rest of our competitors, and then he comes down and he's like, "So did y'all see me up on stage?" I'm like, what? And then we think he's messing around, you know. So, like, he's like, "Yeah, I was up there." And then again, we still think that he's messing around. Not until we see the actual like stream. We're like, "Oh, dude, you're right." Like, we thought you were messing around.
Yeah, let me try.
Well, he kind of was, but he wasn't lying.
I didn't actually expect y'all to say yes, but I wanted to gamble because I was bored.
Yeah, hey, ask you shall receive. Yeah, let me.
Yeah, let's put it up.
Amen, amen.
Yeah, let me bring it up. Let me. Okay, let's see. Which one is it right here? All right.
Yeah, right.
All right. So it's towards the end, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If anything, I think I already have it on there. I think I was looking
I
at
think
it
it's on
earlier.
there.
All right. All right. Let me bring it up. Yeah. So this kid, while we're doing the Sub the Ops tournament,
Logan.
yeah, Logan got a hold of me from the bottom. He was like, "Hey, do you want one more person to come in?" And I was like, "I don't."
He's
Dude,
like,
get up
you know
here.
what?
Get up
Yeah.
here.
You
Get
got
up here.
us. You
Yeah.
got us.
There you go. All right, let's go to the screen. Oh, there it is.
He's such a natural, dude.
I had no idea you did that tongue thing till afterwards. That's just a tick, whatever.
I didn't either.
You didn't know.
That's
You
fine.
just
That's
naturally
fine.
did that.
Nobody
Anytime
else
I
did.
go on like videos or something, I gamble with that. I don't know what I'm doing.
It looked like you knew 100% what you're doing.
And just stick this.
All right. Let's. All right.
Very friendly people.
I agree.
Very nice guy.
Hey, and shout out to my wife too for in the background.
She was resting. On a hard day at work, dude. She was busting her butt.
Yeah, that was a lot of work, man. We volunteered to stream that competition, and like we didn't realize like this is a lot of work.
If anything,
So-
I
Logan.
think
Very
y'all
long
usually
hours.
just do the super fights, right? Or y'all
Well,
shit, or
only
one
because those were like, it's a single stage.
Right.
Yeah.
So we only need 2 cameras.
Yeah, because I think the first time I saw you guys was when they did the Hard Engine one.
Gotcha. The first time.
Yeah.
But we've done some in-house ones too for BKC.
Okay.
I think there was one they did in the island, right? You're
Yeah. But what it came down to was, let me see. Oh, I think. Oh, okay, never mind. Okay, my wife was telling me that nobody could hear the TV audio, but it's because I didn't have the TV audio set up already. Whoops, my bad. It's fine. Well, let's do all of that again. No, I'm just kidding. All right, but yeah, usually we'll only stream the. Let me try it again, just to see
make
if
sure it
actually-
works,
Yeah, just
yeah.
to make sure it works. Right.
blink twice.
Oh,
if
now
it
it's
works.
up. Yeah. No, okay. All right. There you go. That's enough. But yeah, usually we just do super fights because there's only one stage that we have to worry about.
Yeah.
We just
and-
got to worry about music at that point because the last time we had to mute it as people were walking out because if Facebook catches wind of anything, they shut it down.
Yeah, luckily we didn't have any issues. We just we muted it, and then sometimes even when the music was going, as long as we were speaking, we were good to go.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so it worked out pretty well. Yeah, how'd you guys do at the tournament? How many competitors did you have?
We had two kids, one teenager, and 2 adults compete, and I think one of them placed first, and then the other one's got second and third.
Nice.
Yeah.
What about Logan? Does Logan ever compete?
He did when he was starting out. Then he kind of like stepped back a little bit. He wanted to-
How do I let it down slowly? I fell off. Yeah.
He was too good. I get it.
We
get
call
it.
that in the adult world. We call it a hiatus. He took a professional hiatus.
Yeah.
There you go.
He's like, I chose to take a break, and
Yeah.
then I will come back when I'm ready.
It was a very rational choice.
There you go. And that's very mature of you. Yes.
Thank you.
We can only respect those decisions, right? All right. Well, either way, we got plenty to go through. Once again, thank you all so much for sitting in with us.
absolutely.
One more
Thank
time
you.
for Anomaly Jiu-Jitsu.
Yeah. They're saying, come fight us. Come check us out.
Yeah, hell
When
yeah.
and where?
Yeah, in Lafayette.
At Anomaly at the gym.
Oh.
Yeah, so
He's like in the street.
Cut. That's it.
all right, so plenty going on in the world today. The San Benito City Hall rebuts Dosafino Consulting as a clout chaser from out of town. Also, in relation to that post, San Benito has also gotten some backlash for their permit requirements for carports. Also, we have some thieves in a Land Rover who stole over $1,000 of produce from a HEB.
Dang.
Also,
Over.
Hungry fellas.
exactly.
Wow.
I know they're stealing over $1,000.
How do you have $1,000 of stuff in one car?
And then a Land Rover. on top
from
of
each,
it.
exactly, and then you have a nice car, and they look like nice people.
Sounds
too.
like a setup.
Yeah.
Fishing going on. Doing all the produce.
HEB.
Why
Sounds
do
like
we have 3 carts full of lettuce?
sounds like a bigger.
There's a lot of bunnies to feed.
Yeah. All right, and also all this and more on the Mickey G channel. All right.
There you go. He knows.
There you go. You're with it. All right, let's go to the Facebook post. I have to bring up the Facebook post. I didn't even get it ahead of time. But okay, so long story, or I guess JB, you could catch him up to what's
I can't even fill him in,
just
honestly,
a quick
because I saw
synopsis of what's going on.
I
with,
saw him share the post, and long story short, Dosafino is he's like a journalist, an investigative journalist out in Houston, and people pretty much pay him to go undercover, not undercover, but do some reporting, some investigating on certain things, and he's actually been going at it with the San Benito Economic Development Board, and I think he also said he was going to go also investigate the school district, right? Like he's pretty much like. But in all of his investigating, he's been uncovering a lot of things like nepotism. He had hired one of his cousins, and just
the biggest thing is nepotism.
yeah, that's the biggest thing. So now apparently there was a fire, and I don't know exactly what, but now there's drama.
What happened was he was investigating nepotism, and it led to this petition that for people to sign to recall all of the city officials, including the mayor and all of the commissioners. So
It didn't get through though. Like there wasn't enough signatures on
the city attorney literally said, if this goes through, I don't know what to do. I really don't know what to do. This has never happened before. So that didn't look good. But with that being said, the petition didn't go through. So on the outside, you're thinking, okay, look, the city won. You know what I mean? Like
or
they don't.
the people on the board.
Yeah, they didn't have to get. They weren't recalled. You know, all is fair. Well, with that being said, Josefino put out another video talking about how, okay, this is war now. We're going to expose everything that's wrong with the city. So he put out a story of a local a home that was
burned
caught
down.
Caught fire, and one of the hydrants didn't have the appropriate water pressure, and so that was part of his video. Well, this is their response to it.
And this is the San Benito City's Hall's response.
Yeah. Once again, the clout chaser from Houston posing as a reporter is exploiting our community for his own personal gain. But the real questions remain. Who is paying him to do this and why? Recently, this individual and his company exploited a house fire to profit from a tragedy at the expense of our community, likely driven by whoever is funding him. He suggested that a home on North Reagan Street was destroyed due to an inoperative fire hydrant. Here are the facts. Firefighters arrived on the scene within 5 minutes of the alarm. The response included 2 fire engines, 1 ladder truck, and 10 dedicated firefighters. These trucks carried a total of 2,500 gallons of water to the scene. In firefighting, the water from the truck is used, saving critical time compared to hooking up to a fire hydrant. The accidental house was controlled using the water in the fire trucks. There were 2 fire hydrants on the block. One had low pressure, but both were operational. Fire hydrants are solely used to refill fire trucks. The nearby hydrant was utilized to refill the fire trucks with water before departure from the scene. We understand the individual is accustomed to his comfortable position and has likely never fought a fire, let alone driven a fire truck. But this is how firefighting works in real life situations.
But the city has.
And San Benito shooting.
Damn. It is unfortunate that a family already devastated by the loss just before Christmas was misled by this individual into believing their home was lost due to lack of water. Okay, we are deeply saddened to hear that this clout chaser, who does not live anywhere near the Rio Grande Valley, is attempting to exploit this tragedy for personal gain. And wow. Yeah,
I think that just looks bad on the city. Like, why even?
Yeah, look, that's the way I see it. Look, you won. You know what I mean?
From San Benito originally? Or,
oh yeah, that's also something worth mentioning. Yeah, we're both from San Benito.
Oh,
yeah, we both grew up.
I still live there.
Oh yeah, if anything, yeah, JB still
I
lives
still
there.
live there.
However, he was not eligible to vote in the
Yeah, but
in the
now
petition.
I am. Now I am. I did vote this
Wait,
year.
why not before?
Because I hadn't voted in forever.
Yeah, it was only people who had voted in the last
Recently,
election. Yeah, and so he screwed up there. So there you go.
Yeah, I kind of did.
All right, but yeah, so okay,
It
look.
wouldn't have made a difference.
Well, in hindsight, gee, thanks, JB.
It would have been 222 votes, not
Just that
21.
No, just that one.
As
Just
they
that
say on the
one.
poster, one vote makes a difference.
I know. It
Exactly,
does.
JB.
He's not wrong, dude. Logan's right, dude. I'm sorry, Logan.
You know, you're gonna learn in the future, Logan. Your votes don't matter.
But don't stop voting.
They're gonna get who they want, but
But at least say
they
you.
don't mind you telling them about it. You know?
Yeah, exactly. At least put a pen to paper to it. You know.
Yeah, don't worry, Logan. They'll crush your dreams real quick.
It's a good thing they're already crushed.
Did he not say he was on hiatus?
I understand. We'll talk about it later, Logan. We'll talk about it.
All right, yeah, we'll get there. We'll get there. But that's why, look, so they already won. You know what I mean? Like, you know, you guys already won. There's no reason to respond to all this stuff that's going on, but they can't control
They feel
themselves.
the need to, yeah.
They wanted to go back in for another one, or what?
And to use the terminology clout chaser, and that was my biggest thing. Who is running this Facebook?
I don't know.
page?
No, but you're right. Like
Who's in charge?
who was like, oh, like type this out because
Yeah.
this is perfect. Like, oh man,
Yeah.
it just looks bad.
All right, so here are a few of the comments on the post. And this is our very own Julian Rios. He used to be one of the commissioners on the EDC. So shout out to Julian. He's been featured in one of Dosafino's videos. And so he posted a bunch of more fire hydrants that are out of commission in San Benito. And it's,
Oh, wow.
look. And then look, Dosafino commented as well. Oh, I just saw that I'm trying to become famous. That's right. Coming to San Benito on the way to Hollywood. Fred, stay off of it. Fred Sandoval is the one that they...
Right.
Yeah,
He's the manager. He's the
city manager. Fred, stay off Facebook. We are sorry you are forced to supposedly live there when you really don't. Do you? And then, and there goes Julian again saying that fire hydrants are not solely used to refill the trucks. And... oh yeah, and they're getting a lot of crap because San Benito just recently put up. People aren't feeling very. How do you say? there
Friendly.
There goes Ray. This is why I train in La Feria. Oh, there you go.
Well, let's not get into that. Right?
All right, here
San Benito's gonna come after us next.
come after.
They know
Anomaly.
where I live, though, Logan. That's okay. They know where I live.
Yeah, where's the post about the sign? They just recently put up a sign, and it's a nice sign. Actually, you think that, hey, that's pretty cool. Surprise, a new I Love SB sign has been installed along the Haven Trail.
They put lights on it too, right?
I don't know, but it looks great. But obviously, like, people are, fed up with the city tour. Like, hey, this is the wrong time to show your, your patriotism. Or I don't know what it's called towards the city, but wrong time, wrong place. Let's look at a few more comments, shall we?
Oh, they put the heart there.
All right. Yeah. Julian put the, the heart. Oh my God. All right. Let's see. And there's their latest video, War on Power. That's the one where they talk about same thing. Clout Chaser. Who's running this page? Apparently not anyone with any sort of professionalism. That's the biggest thing. Like, it looks worse. It looks worse. The whole reason why this started to begin with is because when they started pointing out things in this investigation of nepotism, of that Fred Sandoval said that he would move to the city and he never did.
Yeah.
Just take ownership of it. You don't need to get angry and start all this stuff. Just apologize. Look, I got upset, which he did in his latest video, but he still made excuses that, like,
dude, those same people even tried on the ballot on this one that I just last voted. They even tried putting an amendment to make it okay that city managers don't have to, like, they were like trying to sneak it in, like, oh, okay, people, enough of them vote for it, but it's like, you can't, by law, you cannot do that. Like, they're doing all these things that it's
so
just.
They're violating the law or what?
Oh yeah, they're breaking the law, definitely.
Well, apparently the way that they put it on the ballot was illegal. So I don't know if they've pursued that.
So they're bending laws.
That's a
point of
good.
snapping.
It's a good way to put it. Like, you know, they're kind of going around it, and it's honestly it's questionable. Like, even if you explain this to a child, no offense, they would even be like,
yeah, he is a child, JB.
No, but he sounds like way more of a grown up than most children.
How do you know that I'm in all honors classes?
All honors classes. There you go. But
you can say something.
Either way, yeah.
Go like that, you know.
That's technically, it's like if we were to say, okay, you can't train in this gym unless you live in the city that this gym is. So you kick somebody out.
Yeah.
And then once you become a part of the gym, like you help kick somebody out.
He hires another.
Oh yeah, you bring
black belt.
Yeah. Let's say you hire somebody else.
Yeah.
You bring somebody else in, and they don't live in the city. And you're like, hey, what the heck? You said that we're supposed to live in the city, and
you're like, nah, this guy is cool. Like, you're like, well, what makes that guy different?
Apply to that guy.
Yeah,
right?
what makes that guy different than everybody
exactly.
else? Even though that guy also was on that same campaign of getting that other person kicked out, because that also happened. He kicked out another lady living in Harlingen because she wasn't living within the city, and she ended up losing her position. So it's like,
yeah, that's the worst part about it. Hey, Ray's saying I've been kicked out of a gym. Oh,
He gets kicked out of every gym.
It's okay, Ray.
How
You
long,
get
right?
kicked out of
How
another
long
one.
before you kick him out of this one?
Funny is 'cause that's
Come on, give us the time for it. How long do you think it'll be?
How long before Ray gets kicked out of this one too?
he's staying. I like Ray.
All right, that's good. That's
Funny
good.
guy,
That's
funny
good.
guy.
Okay,
He
gotcha.
grew on me like really quick.
Gotcha.
I think
Yeah.
just because we have the same he's a like he's a really good wrestler, and then on top of that,
yeah.
like he's like we got a lot of the same sense of humor.
Yeah.
So like
That not a lot of people get.
yeah, dude, but I get it, and then he'll throw a jab out there, and like I'm the coach, and I really want to laugh out loud,
But
I
you
can't.
can't.
So, like, I have to like.
It gets you mad, like, oh yeah.
Like he'll say stuff I can't say. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's funny.
I get you.
That's horrible. Just horrible. All right. But yeah, like, okay, so that's that's the biggest thing, and people are pissed off. And so this brought and here we go. Here comes the comments. And this is where the context that this lies in to where, all right, I paid my permit to come to the comments section. Well worth it. Okay, there's all these
Don't even get me started on permits, dude.
the city
Oh my
manager
gosh.
must pay a fine because I found out he doesn't have a permit for living outside the premises of San Benito. Well, that was the issue, is that just days earlier, they had put up a post pointing out that, let me zoom out a little bit. Carport, ? Don't forget the permit. If you're planning to get a pre-manufactured carport or have one built on site, please note that a building permit is required. This ensures the structure is built to code as well as safety anchored
Now
and
you see that,
structurally
Logan?
sound.
You see that right there? That's bull crap. Okay.
A lot of
If you buy property and you own property, you are allowed to do whatever you want.
I thought
on
this was
said
America.
property.
Legally,
Exactly.
yeah. Because if you bought the property and it's your property, you
Exactly.
should be
Why
allowed to be
should
able
the
to do what
city?
you want.
Why
You
should
would
the city
think-
tell me not to be able to build blocks on my yard if I wanted to build blocks? You know.
Yeah, like if I want to make a go-kart course in the back, let me do that.
there you go. There you go.
Or
That
if you
has to go through us.
Right. The parents
Yeah,
obviously,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
but the
We got-
city,
we got
like,
others,
yeah,
yeah.
we're not gonna let the city come in and get in the way.
Oh yeah. But once they start saying something, I'm gonna have
Exactly.
words.
yeah, exactly. And so that's why people were pissed off about this. The city permits are a scam. You mean you want a cut of everything? Permits are the biggest scam here.
Yeah.
They made me take mine down. Oh, that's a tragedy. Watch, they're gonna take this down. San Benito permit scams. Got to pay for the I love SB sign somehow. Think SB needs to be investigated to the fullest. I'm here from the city to check your building permit. All construction. All construction in our city must be certified to ensure safety for you and your family.
I'm sure San Benito's seen all these comments. They just don't address them.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. I think
I'd be super embarrassed.
I think that's really why they put up that Clout Chaser post. I think they just see all of the negative comments that they get from it, so they just feel
They
like,
have to
Yeah, they feel
point
urged
at
to
something,
yeah.
to something like.
There's so much,
Look at them, not me.
but you would think you're in a professional like environment. How the hell do you let your anger get out in a professional environment?
Yeah, for
If
sure.
you're in a professional environment,
That's
then you need
what,
to act professional.
Right.
Exactly.
And that's what
Thank you.
jiu-jitsu teaches you, right? Like teaches you control. You control your emotions.
All right, take notes from this city of San Benito. If you're in a professional environment, you need to act professional. How old are you, Logan?
12.
He's like 20.
Years old. Oh my
like
god.
an old soul.
Hey, do you want a seat on the San Benito EDC?
You'd probably do a lot better.
I think I'm going to stay in La Feria. Thank you.
He doesn't want to move. It's okay. You don't have to move.
Damn you, San Benito.
That's the beauty of it, Logan. You don't have to move, though. Just say that you're going to.
Even this
Never do it.
Get their hopes up for nothing.
Even this 12-year-old is recognizing the warning signs of what city to stay away from. Oh my god.
Even if I did move on the board, which I think I probably could.
That's confidence.
I think I would be running it alone.
Get rid of everybody.
We don't need seats. We just one
just
seat
need Logan.
needed. Just one seat needed on the EDC. And
Give me one day.
one day you'll
I
turn it
believe him, dude. Let's try it. What's the worst that could happen?
He'll turn this city around real quick. What are you gonna do?
It's already at its lowest. Why not bring it up?
Welcome to the roast of San Benito.
Featuring Logan. With your host, Logan. He's gonna be like, first thing I'm gonna do is take off that SB side.
Day one, the side goes
The
down.
side goes down.
Salvage all parts and sell it at the highest bidder.
Everybody gets a
The
carport.
highest bid is probably gonna be like $2.
Oh,
That's $2 more that we would have though.
that was one of the ones that the crowd groans to. Oh, that was low. Oh, wait, okay, wrong.
Oh, wrong one.
I'll take it.
This kid has a tough skin, man. Oh yeah,
You need tough skin in this business. He's
Yep.
got it. He's got it.
that you do. All right.
And if San Benito sees this, take it out on me, not them. It's me.
Heck no. Don't take it out on Logan.
Take it on this 12-year-old kid.
And it's not like they can fight me because I have no social media.
There you go. They'll just I don't know what can,
Logan,
what
the
can
next
they do?
Clout
Do you think-
chaser.
They'll throw another pity fit
There you go.
on
Put
Facebook.
him out in the crime report. Right.
Yeah. How
They're
did,
gonna be like, find this kid.
Yeah.
how did they start off the last post? Maybe they might address you the same way. Look, check this out. Once again, the Clout Chaser
From La
Logan
Feria.
from La Feria.
Now
There you go.
chasing Logan.
Anomaly opening its second location in San Benito when I get my black belt. All right, perfect. Wow. Well, hopefully,
Have you striped Ray?
hopefully Logan
How's that
doesn't.
strike rate? No.
Not yet, right?
No.
Never.
Nah,
He'll stay a white belt.
I actually deducted him like 3 strikes.
He doesn't even have a belt right now.
Damn.
He's got the child's belt on right now.
He's borrowing mine.
He's borrowing Logan's belt. That's messed up.
I'm sorry, Ray.
Ray, they're putting me up to this, Ray. I'm putting me up to this. I was in your corner.
Ray, forgive me
Yeah.
for the podcast.
For the views. Yeah. Well, yeah. Well, I guess we'll be seeing your name up there soon. So once again, the Clout Chaser from La Feria, the 12-year-old kid is thinking.
I'll be
that-
ready.
We got to vote to like switch Logan with all 5 members of the San Benito board.
Yeah. Hey, whatever it takes. And do you know what? Slowly by slowly, we will make small changes in order to be able.
We
We'll
will
help
make
you.
San Benito great again.
Yeah, we'll help
Exactly. 100%. Only with the help of the citizens and truth can we make San Benito great again. All right, next up we have HEB and Mission. This comes from the Rio
Mission.
Grande Valley subreddit.
That's a lot of groceries.
And yeah, 100%. HEB and Mission, thieves stole $1,300 worth of groceries from HEB and took off in a new Land Rover. All right, let's check
Brand
this
new?
out. I don't know. That's what it says.
you. No, what are you saying? Is it brand new?
Like,
These
did they
are
just
important.
get it just to pull off the heist? Or
No.
like,
I don't think so.
These are all good questions.
That's not a,
think
that's
so.
not a bad. Yeah,
All right, let's.
I hadn't thought about that.
do they
Logan.
have someone
Putting it out,
working
I
on
was
this case?
What
Or,
are you
yeah.
looking to
What do you
haul
know?
this? I was like, well, things, man. I'm hauling things.
The Mission Police Department took a report in reference to a theft that occurred on November 10th at the HEB located on 2409 East Expressway 83. It was reported that a male and female had taken wine, food, and beer worth a total of $12.98.70.
You're allowed to buy that
Big party.
much?
I don't even think. How do you steal that much wine and beer?
That sounds like a
Food.
barbecue almost.
Man.
Must have been a lot of like meat, right?
They
Like-
spent all the money they had on the Land Rover.
Oh, that's true. They didn't have enough for the food. They didn't have enough left over. All right,
In a
let's,
plan.
all right, let's see. There they are. Look, they look like a totally healthy couple. Look
Oh,
at them.
well, at least one of them.
Oh, and there's the Land Rover. Wow.
They got the license plate and everything.
Oh, you mean one of them? Which one? Logan?
The guy, obviously.
Wait, what do you say?
It's okay, Logan. You're at the age to where you can talk about girls. It's fine.
Unfortunately, I can't do that online.
Hey, smart kid. Smart kid. Dude.
Yeah. If
You don't want to get in trouble.
that's true.
My mom's probably gonna watch this.
Sorry, mom.
Yeah, sorry. Mom.
Love you.
Yeah, we're extending our demographic to a 12 to 15-year-old kid.
Okay.
Yeah.
I haven't cussed, right? I don't know.
Oh no, you're doing great. Yeah, if anything,
I'm trying not to.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Okay.
yeah, if anything, you're what was I gonna say? It's a good thing you're kind of staying away from thinking about girls too much, because if you're anything like JB, it can drive you crazy. I can guarantee you that.
Why do you think I started doing jiu-jitsu?
Get your mind off the bad things.
Yeah.
Wait, no, that's not what I meant.
Testosterone.
Yeah, one time JB went totally crazy. Oh wait, wrong one. Hold on.
That's the wrong one.
Wait, hold on.
Porn isn't real. It's fake.
That was like podcast number 2.
Yeah, straight from podcast number 2.
I was probably drinking more back in the day too.
Yeah, he was really upset. So so we made sure to keep that that
Porn
soundbite.
isn't real. It's fake.
No, it's not, JB. It's not. All right, but back to look at that. They look like totally, and I think that's why they got away with it. They don't look like your typical thieves.
Robbers.
You think they just loaded up and then they're just like, hey,
But how did they get out?
did you pay?
I don't know. That's a good.
Or like this car's open. Let's just take everything.
I feel like there's a lot of questions that have not been addressed at all.
100%.
Mainly like, who are they?
Yeah, well,
I wouldn't be.
clearly they got a pretty clear picture. So I mean, of course, I'm probably gonna figure out who they are.
Where's the at? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. see, you're thinking about like, oh, okay, we need to find out who this is. They probably have a good picture, all this stuff, and all JB's thinking about is like, what's her at?
To find her
Wait,
name.
before you put her in jail, what's her Snapchat?
No, Logan, no. We're losing you. We're losing. I'm telling you.
I understood him 100%.
I'm. Oh wait, wrong one. Okay, I'm sorry. I keep clicking things wrong. I'm all over the place. Do you know what? I'm telling you, once you get like too much into women, you'll just go crazy. Your mind will go crazy. You'll be like Joseph Gribble. Like, get them out of my head.
Then you can't.
Yeah, it sucks. Yeah. All right,
But you can eventually.
Let's go through the comment section.
Eventually.
All right. Hard to buy a Land Rover if you wasted your money on groceries. Well, that's true. See, they're thinking of it the opposite way too. Where like, why should we pay money on groceries when we could buy a Land Rover? South Texas hood rats. That's the thing. They don't look like hood rats. They look like
They
pretty.
look like normal people.
Yeah.
That's the most unexpected thing, I guess.
There you go.
They're hiding their tattoos. That's why.
All right, that HEB on Sherry sells expensive wine. The store got a lot of traction, and it's only a matter of time before they got caught. Hope they drink most of it and have a nice dinner before police knock on their door. Yeah,
At least tell me they got like cheese or something, like a charcuterie board or something.
That's what it sounds like.
That would be nice. That would nicely pair up with the nice
expensive stolen
with the
wine.
expensive wine that they bought. 100%. But I've noticed that, HEB they started selling like expensive wines.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Well,
I guess.
clearly that was a bad decision, I guess.
Or for the warehouse.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
And you see a lot of expensive things there or what?
No, not through there. Like usually that kind, it goes up through a different.
Right. Yeah. Different distribution.
I see.
Yeah, but
The one here in Westlaco, or is it?
No, yes, yeah,
Right?
yeah, the warehouse, yeah, off Panther.
Gotcha.
Yeah, been there for 18 already.
Oh, you're still there?
Yeah.
That's
Wow,
why you
18
wake up
years.
so early.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I used to work in the one in San Marcos.
Oh,
I
okay.
know exactly what you're going to.
Yeah, dude, hustle's
Wake up at
real,
3 or
bro.
4 in the morning.
Yeah.
Don't even get out till like 8 or 9 at night. Like,
My job is making good grades, and that pretty works out for me.
There you go.
Works out.
Yeah, but I been there 18 years. I started in San Antonio, and that's
gotcha.
where like I started training.
Gotcha.
nice.
San Antonio.
Yeah. I started training with two brothers that were MMA fighters, and then they invited me to go train at their gym.
Gotcha.
I started training there.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Hey, that's awesome. Yeah. When I started, I literally had to Google, or what year was it?
07.
07.
2007.
Yeah.
I wasn't even born.
Wow.
0.7.
You're just a
No.
Wouldn't even
glimmer.
have thought.
You're a
Was it
glimmer
even
in your
thought?
father's eye.
Not even that.
Just a little shadow in the light.
Yeah, but they were so worked in the warehouse. The warehouse was like pretty rough work.
Oh, yeah.
And then so you have like all
Hey, great job, Logan. I was
you
about
have
to tell him.
nothing, can you all hear me now?
Yeah,
Oh, no,
we
yeah.
could hear.
Much better, much better.
So yeah, it was pretty rough work, and then just pretty much all dudes that work.
Yeah.
Like it's all dudes. And then so
What is it, like order selector? Or?
Yeah,
Yeah?
that's exactly what it is.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
That's what I
and-
was.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
On the Barretts.
Yeah.
I know exactly what you're talking about, dude.
Well, JB really knows,
Dude,
man.
I
Let's
know,
go.
dude. Yeah, I used to be, honestly,
my man.
I used to, people
Best
would be like
friendship.
amazed with my stacking. Because, dude,
Yeah, dude.
I,
Say what you want, man. There's some heavy engineering that goes into those
like,
plants, bro.
sometimes, but
I bet.
but the guys were, they're just like throwing it, dude.
No.
They're just throwing it, tossing it, and you see everything just,
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah.
how? Like, how did you even-
Tetris.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, exactly like
yeah,
Tetris.
just like that. Yeah. So I started in San Antonio and then I moved down here.
Gotcha.
Back to-
That,
well,
that's the
say-
frozen one, right? Though. Or
No,
not?
I worked in the produce one. in
The
San
produce one.
Antonio. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Well, they still have the fridges there too, right? To,
Yeah,
to
yeah.
keep it all fresh.
Yeah. Yeah. Now they have a like a main one. It's huge.
Gotcha.
Like, now they have everything under that.
Gotcha.
Under that. And,
Yeah, I was in the one in San Marcos, so they did everything that wasn't produce or frozen.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
everything
You know what?
else.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
start
yeah.
a quick debate: Sam's Club or HEB? You guys.
Oh, in the comments or us?
Both is
Both.
great.
As far as what, like,
I'm running a Ray.
Ranch or blue cheese?
Ranch. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. How many people like actually pick up blue cheese? Like ask for blue
it's
cheese.
rare.
I've
Right.
never had blue cheese. I
Right.
think.
Here,
Every now and then.
it's like a local. It's like a I guess like a regional thing because there's certain places to where like they like ranch is like it's like
Forbidden.
looked down on.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The forbidden blue cheese.
Right.
Wait, what were we talking about? To where Ray's asking who are the MMA fighters?
Oh, who we trained with.
Oh, dude, I already forgot their names.
Ah.
They were two brothers, and then
Yeah.
like I think one of them was his name was
The Diaz brothers.
No, I was like, man, maybe you've heard of him.
it was Nick something, Nate something.
He said he had an older brother. I don't know. But they were kind of fucking around with like a mean mug. Yeah.
Some Mexicanos.
Yeah, right. They always wanted to slap everybody for some reason.
Oh, dude, that's badass.
He wanted to knock some sense into everybody.
They did a lot of no-gi. They
Gotcha.
They really trained out of the gi, and that's why like I didn't train out of the gi till later on. Way
Gotcha.
Later on, like I was a no-gi guy for a long time.
I've always liked no gi better than gi. It just felt more natural. Like you can move better. It was like
Sorry.
hot take.
Sorry, I have to disagree here.
No, that's all good. No. If anything, I'm on the same level. I love nogi. I prefer nogi. Yeah.
No.
But at the
Gi.
same time, it can go both ways.
Yeah.
Like you can grapple in gi. You can not grapple.
I
Like,
think,
you get the point.
Yeah.
Once
no.
you once you get like into it, once you start rolling with the bigger guys, the gi, like once you know how to
Oh,
roll in
yeah,
the gi,
yeah.
man, dude.
Stuff
Like,
translates over.
Yeah.
Like, even though
Yeah.
you can't do certain things in like one or the other,
Mhm.
stuff does like connect. Like,
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Because now you have like champions, no-gi champions that are like, deep in the gi game.
Yeah.
You have, Kolabate that was,
yeah,
gi champion. That's already a no-gi,
right.
world champion. So,
Yeah.
And they felt
transition.
the need to go into it too.
Yeah,
Like,
Yeah. Racing currently, I'm a nogi guy. Art ripped my gi.
how did that happen?
Grips, man.
How did it happen? You ripped it.
His whole shoulder was ripped
Yeah.
off.
So he was there, and then I had him, and then he was trying to break my grips, and then so he pulled back, and then I stayed held on, and just
So he ripped his own gi.
he ripped his own gi. Right?
That
You
makes
can take
sense.
that to the bank.
Grip scares me.
Yeah. So
Hey, it happens.
yeah, dude, I'm telling you, and it was a shoulder roll too. I felt bad. I was
Oh.
like, yeah, dude, it was a shoulder roll.
As he was like, yeah.
Oh,
So it got twisted and
I
everything.
was there, and I just heard, I was like,
He couldn't even let it go.
I was like, And the thing is that that's not the only one that I've
That he
ripped.
ripped.
I ripped two of my other guys' gis.
Two?
Yeah, I ripped.
This is the only one I know
one,
about.
I ripped one of my purple belts to his gi, and then I ripped one of my blue belts.
Okay.
To his, yeah.
So maybe you can teach me something about grips then.
Yeah,
Okay.
maybe okay. I take it back. Maybe it is a thing. You know, I was blaming it on Ray, but it seems to be a trend.
Yeah,
going
yeah.
on.
It's a constant thing.
He's the quality gi checker, dude. He's the quality gi checker.
Just like that. Hold on, give me a second.
let me
All right,
check
here
it.
we go. Give me a second. Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't help that he literally did this. Yeah,
It shouldn't do that though. You shouldn't be able to give
you're
even.
just supposed to grab. You're not supposed to literally.
Right? It's like,
Like
Yeah.
paper.
That's why white belts don't get show yogis, Ray. That's messed up. That's messed
Nah,
up.
he doesn't know any
No,
better.
no.
Oh, nah.
Yeah, it is what it is. Whatever. It's
That's
all
what it
good.
is.
yeah. I haven't like for a while I was just buying like Sanibel geese. Sanibel geese have
Yeah.
held
What's
up
that?
pretty good, dude.
Gotcha.
Shout out,
Yeah.
Showy Roll's my brand. Showy Roll's my brand, but
Toro.
I do have Sanibel geese, and that most of the time I use my Sanibel geese for like just
regular.
like, yeah, just you know,
Yeah.
training, and
Yeah.
then
If we're gonna be
I
shouting
throw
out
in my
names,
Showy Roll in
shout
there.
out
yeah.
Anomaly Jiu-Jitsu. Yeah.
There you go. Yeah. Hey, every Sanibel geese during training, and then show your roll days for like picture days, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. There you
Yeah.
go.
Yeah, pretty much.
Gotcha.
Perfect. All right, so let's get to the juicy stuff. I'm sure you guys are aware what's going on with the drones over New Jersey.
Yeah, what's up with that? I haven't, heard too much whatever Rogan's saying or what he's bringing
Right,
up.
right.
But yeah, for like there's people, just taking pictures
Me, on
of
the
them.
other
And
hand,
but they're like
I
everywhere
I don't know.
over. I don't know why it's New
I
Jersey.
think the latest rumor. Well, I don't know why specifically New Jersey, but now apparently there's a nuke missing
really,
A
or
nuke?
something,
What the hell?
just
I mean,
Okay.
how do you just lose a nuke?
right,
or
it's
some
like-
codes or something. So now they're trying to find it. So that's
Oh,
why
dang it,
all
we lost
these.
another nuke.
That's why all these drones are out.
Okay, I hadn't heard that, but let me
Just I don't know.
let me show you, because what happened was they had asked Trump about this, and
I've seen
so
this.
he's probably given the most direct response to it without giving a direct answer to it.
Yeah,
so
I've seen this part.
yeah,
I've
so
seen
let's check this out. All right, and we go.
Thank you. Good to see you. Good to see you.
Can you comment on the drones that are flying around New Jersey ports? It seems like the American people have a big
The
disconnect.
the government knows what is happening. Look, our military knows where they took off from. If it's a garage, they can go right into that garage. They know where it came from and where it went. And for some reason, they don't want to comment. And I think they'd be better off saying what it is. Our military knows, and our president knows. And for some reason, they want to keep people in suspense. I can't imagine it's the enemy, because if it was the enemy, they'd blast it out. Even if they were late, they'd blast it. Something strange is going on. For some reason, they don't want to tell the people, and they should, because the people are really, I mean, they happen to be over Bedminster. Want to know the truth? They're very close to Bedminster. I think maybe I won't spend the weekend in Bedminster. I've decided to cancel my trip.
Have you received an intelligence briefing on the drones?
I don't want to comment on that.
Have you been? Do you have any reason to think they're?
All right, so
That's crazy.
So that's why he says all this, and like, have you been briefed on it? I don't want to
He
comment on
knows
it.
something,
Yeah,
yeah.
like he has been. They give him briefings, so he has been briefed on it, and this is his way of like, okay, just I'm telling you without telling you. Okay, so there's two. Okay, hold on.
Quick thing.
All right.
I've seen a lot of people say that it's Donald Trump's fault. He's not even in office yet. Like, a lot of people are blaming Donald for no reason.
Logan, how are you? 12 years old?
Yeah.
Only?
12,
Dude, he just
yeah.
He said he was 12 earlier,
No, I'm saying like he just figured it out though.
Yeah.
So I don't know why they're blaming it on Donald if he doesn't even know what's going on completely.
Exactly.
We're on a first name basis.
If anything,
I don't know
it's
why they're blaming Don. I don't know why it's Don.
He's like, they're blaming my boy, the Don. He's not even in office yet.
Like, don't get me
Donnie, I
wrong,
got you,
I'm
bro.
not trying
It's
to
like,
blast
I
Biden or
know.
nothing, but like, I'm stating
Oh
facts.
man, he's fair too.
You see?
dude. He's fair.
You see, he calls him Biden, but then Trump, he calls him
He calls
Donald.
him Donald.
I'm not calling him president.
I heard him say the Don, dude.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, he was like, look, me and Donnie, we go back.
They're blaming my boy Donnie.
Yeah.
I don't know why though.
Yeah.
No, that's a good point. Like,
I didn't hear about the nuke missing though.
that's
me
like,
neither.
I think
I don't know about that.
it's
Some-
part of
like a-
just
that's
like,
like
I
a-
think it's just part of rumors of people just saying stuff because
That's-
Logan brings up the point. He hasn't been inaugurated yet, but they're trying to like stir something, right? Because they really don't want him in there.
right.
They really don't want him in office.
yeah.
They're trying to get every single tiny grain of dirt they have on them.
Aliens,
It's not even true.
fake aliens are gonna be the ones to have to take down
You
Donald
see-
Trump.
you
Project
see-
Blue Beam.
Oh yeah, Project Bluebeam. Have y'all heard of that?
Yeah, 100%.
Oh, you looked up.
You see, whenever I looked up nukes missing, whenever I look for like, okay, let me see if I could get some comment on it. I try to avoid like videos like this,
Like that, yeah.
where it's just some guy.
We spend the whole podcast watching another podcast.
Yeah, but that's why, like, typically, that's what I think that's just a rumor for now about
Yeah.
the nukes missing, all this stuff about it being tied in any way. However, okay, so there's three main theories on what this is. It's either international, like psyops,
Spy?
like spine, international spine from other countries. It could be our own government doing their own spine.
Project Bluebeam.
That's hilarious. And then it could be it could also be citizens from the U.S.
Could be a lot of things.
And then it could also be last but not least, it can be UFOs. Okay, so these are all the different theories. Okay, what?
Wildish, wilder, freaking wild. Like
Okay.
that's what like the knobs
So
like.
I'm gonna give my quick opinion.
There you go.
Personally, I'm a Christian, so in the Bible it says that UFOs are no such thing. But at the same time, there's a lot of unexplained things.
Yeah.
So it's like I'm tied. I really don't know what to think.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I think it's Project Bluebeam, to be honest.
That's what you landed on? Out of all this, you didn't land on any of the theories I gave you, just Project Bluebeam.
Yeah, right. Let's go back. Go back on that.
I guess it
I don't even know what that
I'm
is.
standing on it.
I guess it would be the government, like, you know, our own government.
Because, like, hear me out. They create this whole new system with this belief of UFOs. They're trying to create this whole new system of, like, economy, different stuff. And then, just like that, new world order.
Oh, there it is again.
I'm scared.
Yeah. All right. So this is where I land on. Based off of what Trump was saying, it's not any type of, it's not another country spying on us, because he was saying they would have shut it down. Okay.
Right.
So it could
Quickly.
either be, aliens, our government, or citizens from the U.S. Okay. I tend to lean, based off of Trump's comments, he was saying they happen to be over Bedminster. He has a home. He has a home in Bedminster, and so I don't think the aliens are interested in Trump. You know what I mean? I think we're
The enemy is.
Yeah, and so that's why, like, I think he was trying to give clues based on what he was saying. So if he says like, they so happen to be over Bedminster, I think he's like hinting
There's some
that
base.
Yeah.
whatever's going on, it's trying, like,
To him, it's connected to
targeting
him.
they're trying to target him a little bit, you know, like
Yeah.
surveil him. And I don't think UFOs would do that. I think UFOs.
I mean, that's crazy that he's already saying that. You know, the military knows what they are. They know where they're coming from.
Yeah, and if they're not saying anything, it's
like,
for a reason.
Like
well,
another
can't
thing.
don't worry about it right now.
Yeah.
If UFOs are so advanced as they say, then they wouldn't give a pity about us. Like, they just come to survey how, like, these little primates work. How
Who are
how
you
we do
calling?
things.
Who are you calling a primate?
Okay, me.
Yeah, so I think really it's either the government doing their own type of testing, some type of
Testing.
like testing their own like
Yeah.
drones.
One last time, Project Bluebeam.
Possibly Project Bluebeam. You didn't hear from me. I didn't say that.
I think we're gonna get taken down.
Or and I don't think it is citizens, just because I think that would have gotten stopped real quick. Or it could be based off of what he was saying. He was saying like, if
You
it was
can't arrest us all, kind of thing.
If it was somebody's garage, they would have known exactly whose garage it came from. So that could be possible as well.
See, why did he say garage though?
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Came out of someone's basement.
Awfully specific there, Donnie.
Yeah, 100%.
What kind of garage?
Yeah.
And that's
The
what
special kind.
and that's why I think it's possible. But yeah, I think maybe for me the most likely is just the government's doing some type of test with new type of drones or some type of and they're just being secretive about it. And they don't want to say, "Oh yeah, it's us."
Well, why specifically New Jersey though? Like,
That's what.
What
is like? Why
What's
is
in
it
New
so?
Jersey?
Yeah, dude.
And
Besides a lot of
I don't want to say anything.
and so for me
angry
this
motorists.
for me the second most likely scenario would be that some defects in the US are making their own drones. They're trying to surveil Trump's Trump's home, trying
That's
to
in New Jersey?
I don't know, trying to do something, and the government knows that it's them, but they're just I don't know, because if they knew that it was some type of American defects, and they were to brief Trump on it, and Trump knows about it, that's the only thing that's kind of keeping me from going. So I don't know. That's why that's my second.
I know that there's.
I feel like it's like a guys that kind of like against.
Yeah,
and
why
then,
would
like,
they tell Trump if they were trying to surveil him?
Okay,
yeah,
get
and
comfortable
then-
because
and
I
then-
got a really hot take.
All
Here we
right.
go. Here we go.
Project
All right,
Blue.
sit
Hear
back.
me out.
Sit back.
Cut up.
What if the government did not want Trump to be president, but in order to be like a non-dictator type country, they had to let him, but they don't want him to do anything fishy and like reveal their secrets and whatnot. So like they're surveilling to see what he does or something like that. And then, yeah, it's just a lot of that. They surveil him to see what he's doing, make sure that he's not doing anything fishy, make sure he's not doing anything without the government knowing.
Back to you, Mikey.
It's getting hot up in here, ladies and gentlemen.
Logan's gonna probably start his own podcast, and it's gonna be like a conspiracy podcast.
Do you know? It's at the end of the day, it's all a conspiracy because we're all trying to figure out. We're all just trying to come
It's
up
all
with our own
just
theories.
educated guess.
Exactly. That's why, and we all have. What about you, JB? What do you?
Fun little camp story.
like as far as like the drones and stuff?
I don't know anything. What do you think's going on?
Well, I know like in Jersey there is like a facility that works on like submarines.
So government.
Yeah, oh yeah, for sure.
And
Government.
and a lot of people are saying that that we saw it come from the ocean. We saw it come
Really?
from the ocean.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I know personally that there's a place where there's like they work on submarines, and so it's all nuclear, like everything, right? And so I don't remember who, but like, cause we kind of have a chat too, and some guy, one of our buddies, had mentioned that it's
my
these
best
drones
buddy.
that they come out from a sub, and so literally out of the water, boom, like there's a video of like
Oh,
from the
sorry.
submarine, a drone's coming out.
Wow.
New
and
intro
then it goes
music?
back like.
Wow.
But
I
that's
didn't-
technology, like it's just stuff
Yeah,
that I think
yeah,
that they're
yeah,
just
yeah.
working on.
Yeah,
They're
could
just
be, yeah.
improving on,
Yeah.
like somebody sees it and they don't know what it is. They're like, oh, like
That's how it was with which one was it? The fighter jet. What was the one? Forgot the name of it.
There's a lot of
It's
fighter jets.
the one that
the stealth one.
not the stealth one, and
Me
there
Too
was
Bomber?
the one before that one.
Wait, no, is that what it's called?
I can't remember, but I think I know what
You
you're
know
talking
what I
about.
mean? But yeah, the stealth
black
bomber
one,
was like
the-
that for a long time.
Yeah.
It was shaped like a triangle.
yeah.
And
They're like,
Yeah.
oh, that's
yeah, it's like, dude.
But it's like, no, little did you know that the military had
yeah.
a plane that could fly silently and like freaking
Yeah.
really
Oh yeah, what
fast
if it's just not UFOs
and
it's
drop a
just,
nuke
like,
on you.
Stealth, like stealth jets that's hovers. Like
I
They
think
make you
they
think.
caught him. They caught him like on the ground, didn't they? Like they have pictures of him landing on the
Yeah.
ground.
See, that's what the problem is that because this happened, they've people have also there's been different ones. There's been ones that are so many sightings have happened ever since the original reports came out.
Right.
That like some of them are drones from people who are just flying over. Some of them have been recovered as just drones that people were flying over. Some look like helicopters. Some look like planes.
It's all just
some
different.
Yeah, so like that's why I think because after this came out, people just started flying their drones for fun now. You know
People
what I
are
mean? Like they
taking
hear it in
advantage
the.
of the fear.
Go take a video.
And not only that, but people are starting to look up into the sky now, and it's
Oh,
causing them
yeah.
to like see more things that are.
Or maybe they want to record into the sky. There's a lot of things I could. Yeah.
Yeah, but what happened was they had there was a cop had said on how do you say it when they're sworn they gave a sworn statement that they saw what they said at least 50 drones coming from the ocean. All right,
That
here we
makes
go.
sense.
Oh, there you go. Look, that's all we need, an open mind.
For his hometown in Davidsonville, just 25 miles from the nation's capital, as he pointed out. And then there's this.
I've never seen them. Wow, they just passed each other. Yeah, I've never seen them before.
New Jersey Senator Andy Kim shared this video of drones he shot yesterday. Federal authorities insist most of these sightings are actually legally manned aircraft.
Yeah,
but
he doesn't
Senator
look like anything
Kim
special.
says he checked a flight tracker app while capturing this video and that the devices he was capturing were not on it. The sightings are happening near
CIA.
LaGuardia Airport, too.
Yeah.
Officials say they received unconfirmed reports of drone activity over that busy airport.
Oh, here it is. Hold on.
One of their officers called 911 after seeing 50 of them come off the ocean.
Advised after we made contact with that officer that there were 50 that came off the ocean.
50?
50. That was my reaction also. There were 50 that were coming off the ocean.
And this is a sworn officer.
A sworn officer, yes. We contacted state police, we contacted the FBI, we contacted the Coast Guard, at which point the Coast Guard went out with their boat and they reported seeing 13 following their boat. And then the Coast Guard also advised that they went over them about 300 feet and had a wingspan of about 8 feet.
I see one right here. Did I see
Yeah,
this?
that's why like this is yeah, like there, all these different reports now, people are looking to the sky more often.
It sounds like a failed test.
Maybe, I don't know, but that's why I'm just mentioning that because
Yeah,
you were saying that in New Jersey there's submarines and stuff like that. It might be linked, who knows? All this
Yeah,
stuff, yeah.
makes sense. But like, they don't want to tell everybody. Like, they don't need to tell everybody what's going on. Like especially when it comes to weapons manufacturing.
Yeah. Yeah. That's why. So I'm leaning more on that just because if it was anything against Trump, they would have told him. But just based off of his little clues that he was giving in his statement, I kind of felt like, well, it seems like it is somebody rather than the government.
Yeah, so it's all different sizes, right? Like it's not all the same
Yeah.
thing that people are pointing out. Right?
Nah.
So
Yeah.
that's good.
So I don't know.
Fishy.
Yeah, we'll see.
I want to believe in aliens.
That's really what it comes down to.
I want to believe in aliens, but me always being led down, it's probably the government.
Who's that guy that came out on what was it? Sean Ryan, the Sean Ryan podcast. Y'all watch that one?
I have no idea. Let me look at it.
Yeah, Sean. He's a doctor. Is it Greer? Oh, I can't remember. But he was like pointing out like, oh no, these are ours. Oh no, that one. That one. Yeah, that one's a legit UFO.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Oh, that comes in handy. Yeah. What is he? What does he mainly? What does he mainly do? Like
He just talks to people.
No, he was I believe he was a ER doctor, and then I don't know how he ended up getting into that, like that. You know,
Gotcha, like UFOs and stuff.
Yeah, but he ended up like
Is the Pentagon ignoring them?
Yeah. Oh, dude, it's a whole world, man. It's a whole universe.
That one too. Those AI-driven EMP weapons. Oh, man, I would love to watch that one.
No, I mean, he has some good ones in there. Like I get, deep in that one. But and then he from that guy, he started bringing up recommendations of guys that were in the military that had seen certain things that were hovering and all kinds of stuff. Like, watching all of them. But
that's true.
It gets pretty exciting. I think just for that, like you want to believe. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It gets you in there. And
apparently, like in war, there's a lot of UFO sightings, like on war zones, on battlegrounds.
Yeah.
Like people like in Normandy, like in World War II, talk about it. People like in like Vietnam talk about seeing aliens. Like it's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, who knows? Who knows? I'm always a huge skeptic, but for the same reason as JB, I've been let down way too many times.
That's my pride.
I get discouraged.
There was one time I was driving to work, and I saw a light in the distance, right? And you want it to be something. You know, you're driving, and then like I'm trying to follow that light, and I'm driving to the warehouse, and I'm like, oh, dude, what's that? Like, and I know other guys are driving behind me, and so I get down, and like I'm asking, everybody that's getting down kind of the same way, coming from the same direction. I was like, dude, did you see that light? Did you see that light? And they're like, nah, man. They're like, dude, you're not looking up when you're driving.
You could have gone captured, and you would have known.
Then I come to find out, like, nah, it was just a water tower light. Oh, man. Nah, man. After that, I was like, I'll just keep these comments to myself.
He's been like shaking though, like in the water.
I wanted somebody just to say, like, yeah, dude, I saw it too, and then it'd be a thing, like, dude, I saw it too. I saw it too.
Oh man. Yeah. Well, one day we'll all see a big UFO, and there'll be people coming out of it and talking to us, and then
we'll have that thing.
Without a doubt, we'll know what we saw.
A couple years later, be like, you remember when we saw that thing? Yeah, I remember when we saw that. It's crazy.
It was crazy,
with
man.
Keanu Reeves, that one was pretty good. The Day the Earth Stood Still.
I haven't seen it.
He did the remake, right?
Yeah. And that one was pretty good.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
You'd say you're into sci-fi movies then, like?
Oh yeah.
Oh hell yeah.
Hardcore.
Yeah, I love sci-fi movies too. Yeah. Well, either way, hey, we just hit an hour. Before we sign off, is there anything you guys want to?
Did we miss anything?
Or? No. That was pretty much it. Yeah, the drones, Land Rover, SP.
That one went by fast.
Dude, it was like 20 minutes in.
I thought we were barely like halfway through.
Hell yeah.
Man. Awesome.
No. Anything you guys want to put out there, push or?
No. Anomaly Jitsu, Prairie, Texas.
Anomaly Jiu-Jitsu, La Feria, Texas.
When's open mat? When
Shout out to
Love you, mama.
Yeah, shout out to my wife, Jennifer.
There you go.
Shout out.
All right, who is his best 136-pound white belt?
Logan.
Right, I'm not at liberty to say right now.
Not a pound over, not a pound
not
under.
Not at liberty to say right now.
All right.
But,
so specific, Ray. Such a specific weight.
It's not even like what's the
weight
130
class
to 140.
Say the complete opposite of Ray.
That's pretty specific. You
know? She commented back, "Love you too." Aww. That's sweet. All right.
Yeah, dude. She was the reason the gym got its name for Anomaly.
Gotcha.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't the Anomaly kid.
He's a product of.
He's the product
of. Yeah.
Yeah. How did she? I don't know. How did she get it?
So we're listening to Incubus, and there's that song Anomaly.
Oh yeah.
And then so we're driving, and I remember it Thursday. So we're there, and we had the spot, and we're like trying to think of a name, and then we're driving. Then she just like kind of stops, and she looks at me like, Anomaly Jiu-Jitsu. That's what we're gonna call it. And
nice.
I was like, oh man, dude.
The
dope
rest
name,
is history.
So,
yeah.
Yeah. That's how it got its name.
I wanted to call it Logan's Gym, but I mean,
you gotta settle on something.
One day, Logan.
One day.
Yeah. Yeah. Logan's Gym, formerly Anomaly Jiu-Jitsu. That's what you can name it once you take it over.
Anomaly / Logan's Jiu-Jitsu.
There you go. Yeah. Parentheses. Open parentheses. Yeah. Put it in context. It's all good. No big deal. Right. Yeah. All right. But yeah, hey, thank you both for coming on. We really appreciate it.
Thanks for inviting us.
Thanks for having us on, man.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Like I said, it really saved our lives. We try to have somebody sit in, especially somebody so involved in the community. And for you guys to have such a great gym in La Feria, small town of La Feria.
Yeah.
You've been there like once or twice already, right?
Yeah, I went twice. Yeah, once on Thanksgiving and once a little bit after Thanksgiving.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot exactly when. But yeah, and everyone there's great. Yeah, it's an awesome gym in La Feria. That's what freaks me out.
Anomaly Jiu-Jitsu, where everyone's a nice person.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, we started it just because I wanted. That was, the whole thing. I wanted to have my own gym one day.
Yeah.
And then, opportunity presented itself. And I think I was just a purple belt when I started.
Gotcha.
Oh wow! How long have you guys been a gym?
5 years.
Yeah, it's gonna be 6 years this
Wow.
year.
Okay.
Yeah, it's good.
So before COVID and everything, and then stuck through it.
Yeah. So we started in 2019, and yeah, man, once COVID hit, we were scared because it's like everything shut down.
Yeah.
Like just
it was
imagine
hard to get
like one little business finally opened, and then just boom, you get hit with like a meteor.
Yeah. A lot of places closed. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
It was rough.
A lot of established places closed, and it's like we were worried. And then, even then, it was hard to train. We were like doing it like Fight Club style. We're like, all right, man, you're gonna park over here, then I'm gonna park over here, so that way they won't,
mirror it.
Yeah.
And
we went through that. Yeah, covering the window.
yeah, dude. It was crazy times, man. It was like, dude, are we like?
Is this real?
Yeah, exactly.
This can't be real.
No, dude, it was like, man.
In April, that'll mark your 6-year anniversary.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nice,
There you
nice,
go.
nice.
We made it through COVID.
Yeah,
Yep.
a lot of people, there's a laundry list of people, man, that I would thank for making that gym possible. My family, just people that help me get together. All my students, that have stuck with me through COVID. They were still paying,
Gotcha.
They were still paying the tuition, and
yeah,
I wouldn't have been able to do it without.
It takes a village. It really does.
That's awesome.
And I try to. It's funny because you have your group, you have your competitors, right?
Yeah.
Right. But those guys are gonna get good either way. But then you have the regular average guy that comes in, like he wants to ask questions about a move, but he kind of hangs back because he doesn't want to be out there,
Yeah.
And those are kind of like the people I gravitate towards because I know how awkward it is. You want to get good, but
you want to break them out of that shell.
Yeah, dude, because you see it, like they see everybody else doing it, so they're like, why am I not doing it? Why am I not getting it?
Yeah.
And so
Break people out of their shell.
So I gravitate towards that, and I feel like that's what kind of sets us apart a little bit.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Like in my opinion, jiu-jitsu is all about getting out of your comfort shell, all about getting close, up and personal. It's like that's one of the things he represents. Yeah.
100%. Yeah. Hey, and that's good that you recognize that like those type of people who join a gym but are too afraid to because I remember first starting and feeling that way too. Like, okay, everyone knows what they're doing. You know what I mean? And it's to the point where we're like, what am I gonna do? You know what I mean? I'm gonna listen, but I remember the first time seeing people rolling, and when I would grapple with my friends, and when we would grapple, it seemed like it was like fighting. But then when I would see them in the gym they were so laid back, and so I thought this was something else. I thought they were doing something else. So I would ask like,
you look at your buddy like, we don't look like that.
Yeah. So I remember asking the professor like, what are they doing? Because they said like
they're not fighting.
They were like, all right, it's sparring, and then I see everyone like just chilling out, like sparring, like real laid back. And asking the professor, like, what's sparring? Because I don't know how to do what they're doing. Yeah,
I think it took me at least a whole year to understand. Like, but that's knowing like when you're a white belt and you're fresh, you're on that gas pedal. Because you have no choice.
Yeah.
You have no choice but to survive, and that's the only thing you can do is like push that gas pedal. Like boom, boom, like get out, make sure you survive.
Yeah.
Then as you get more into it, then you understand like, okay, I don't have to do that. Now I can get into a position. Now I can do these, sweeps or do these things or get into the spot where I know I'm comfortable, but that just takes time. Like, but that was me too. Like, I was like, I just need to survive, but I'm not chill at all. Like it's not like, you know, like I'm not. But I think now though, like totally different, you know, like I try to find those chill pockets. I like to call them like pockets.
Yeah, Mickey, show Art your fight in the other state in the backyard. Yeah, they took it down. They took it down, unfortunately. Or actually, for me, fortunately, they took it down.
You should have saved it. I thought you saved it.
No, absolutely not. No, I didn't. Yeah, I did street beefs in Virginia.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I lost my decision. Yeah. I wasn't. I got tired.
You thought it was gonna go down, and it didn't go down the way you thought.
Dude, I literally, if you were to watch it, dude, it was probably the most boring fight in Street Beef's history.
Nah, but it's like talking to you afterwards, so it's like it makes sense. Like,
I've
in
never-
your mind, you're like,
I've never exactly.
No, but
I've
he
never-
was thinking like, I'm not gonna do clinch work. Like, but like when it actually, yeah, exactly. Like boom,
like what the hell's going on?
Yeah.
But it happens. Like that's how you know, that's how you learn.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. Well, I'm not gonna do it again. So
he says
Gotta
that.
go back. Gotta go back for that
He
belt,
says
man.
I
that.
swear, right afterwards, I felt like I'm going back. I'm going back.
2 days later.
I'm
I
gonna,
need to put this by me. I can't be doing.
no,
this.
dude, I'm gonna figure out how to get little Penelope to be like, you used to fight that.
Right? And then he answers back like once upon a time.
I'm gonna, you know what? Wait right there. I'm gonna go get my gloves.
Yeah, even in that context, that wasn't even a fight. So I used to hold people
For a long
Tie
time.
him up. Tie him up, people.
I like to get them real tight.
Yeah, but then I got tired.
And it didn't work out.
It backfired.
Don't do what I
I was
did.
going strong, and then I gave up.
Yeah, unfortunately, yeah.
Nah, I still think Mickey's got like, there's a lot more that Mickey's got to show.
Yeah. Either way, what's his face? Ray. I tapped Mickey how many times? 10 times? Yeah. Ray tapped me 10 times, unfortunately.
Right. In one time? Like over the course of like years. What
Yeah.
does that mean?
Give or take 10 times. Yeah.
Give or take.
Art was an MMA guy, I think. Have you done MMA fights?
I used to train MMA a lot. Like that's actually what I gravitated towards too. So like
Nice.
starting out, I used to train with my buddy out of his garage. He was a blue belt through Gracie Baja, and then he ended up taking me to MMA gym that they had in Mercedes. And
What was the name of the gym?
Relentless.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then shout out Juan Torres.
Shout
I
out.
don't know if you're watching. And at that time, I became real good friends with one of the guys there, Frank Trevino. And then
That's how he started, huh?
yeah, and then he trained Muay Thai and like awesome Muay Thai coach. Probably one of the best, in Edinburgh. And then, but he was a blue belt and he had real good jiu-jitsu. And I felt like that's what I was better at rather than Muay Thai. But I still trained Muay Thai for a long time.
Right.
But I felt I gravitated more to jiu-jitsu. Yeah, and then later on, it was kind of hard traveling back and forth. And then Frank, he got in the UFC, and then so he was kind of like in and out of the valley. And then so I was trying to find a place to train, and then I ended up finding Cinco MMA in Westico with shout out
Nice.
Dan Rodriguez. He's my good buddy. My professor. He's the one that belted me. So I ended up staying there all the way to, I opened up Anomaly when I had my purple belt, but
Gotcha.
He belted me all the way up to.
Gotcha.
So,
Nice.
Yeah, but I think it's really awesome when your professor and your coach also becomes like one of your good friends. I think it's the best, because you train all the time, and then you end up having that relationship, and then you just want to train even more, because you're like, man, I want to go, like those are all my buddies at the gym. Like I have, I don't go anywhere else. I just go to the gym, So, and that's how I have like the gym, all my close buddies are my students.
Nice.
So.
Perfect. Yeah, it couldn't be any better. Yeah, we have the well, we enjoy Johnny, but for the most part, Johnny like he like reminds us. He's like, "Hey, I haven't seen you."
Well, I mean, all like, cause it's like a group of us that goes, like at least like 4 or 5 of us that go to BKC. So we'll carpool.
Okay. Oh, okay.
So
Okay.
whenever Mickey gets a chance, he'll go meet us out there. But we're all white belts. Like, or I think Andrew's a purple belt. He goes when he can, but we've been making it a point to just try to go more. But like you said, like all my buddies go there, you know. So it's like, you know, we're all there and we all want to kill each other. And there's no other way to get better than to actually want to put the other guy through the wall. And like,
because I mean, it gets, you know, it gets competitive at the same time. You kind of, you know, you learn together, you grow together.
Yeah, because afterwards you shake it off, shake hands.
Yeah,
like,
absolutely.
Go home, buy him a smoothie. He's fine. Like he'll cry about it later.
Yeah, they buy each other smoothies afterwards.
And there's usually just like, you know, one person that picks up something a little faster than the other. You know, like it can be a different thing. So you know, maybe one person has a better guard than you know you'll do, or the other one, you know, is able to smash you more than the other guy. You know what I mean? It's when you have a group like that, you know, you kind of.
I feel like everybody else just like gets faster too, like because they're all just vibing off each other, like, you know, because they're like, I know like some, I don't know, like sometimes I'll be like, man, this guy's doing this one thing. How does he do it? Yeah. And then I'm like I'm looking at videos. I'm like trying to get as much information as I can. So I get obsessed.
One time you're like, how did he do that?
Yeah.
How did he do that?
Then the next time comes, it's like you get out of it and they're like, how did you get out of it? You know, it becomes
like,
that kind of thing.
Wrong that time.
Yeah,
it's just like that time. Yeah,
it's like it's not your fault. It's just that I learned something new.
Yeah.
Ray's saying he wants to kill this guy named Shad. Who's Shad?
Shad's one of my purple belts. You know, he's a good buddy of mine.
Ray wants to kill him.
Owner of Texas State Alarms, you know.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, okay, nice. Shout out to Texas State
Alarms.
Yeah, dude. So he was one of my students when I first opened, you know. So he's been with me. He's a purple belt already, but he does not look his age. Like,
gotcha.
He looks like he's, you know, 30, and he's actually like he's in his 40s. But
gotcha.
You know,
so he looks younger.
Yeah, way younger. And you know, Ray always wants to roll with him, and just doesn't always work out in his favor. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
And that's why Ray wants to roll.
Yeah, that's why Ray wants to roll him. Yeah.
Yeah, and truly, that is how it is. Jennifer and the whole family ends up training. That's true. Yeah,
that's awesome.
I got my wife into jiu-jitsu for sure. Penelope's gonna do jiu-jitsu, no doubt about it.
Yeah. Black belt by the time she's like
by the time
14.
she's 10. By the time she's 10, she's gonna be a black belt.
It's awesome when the whole family wants to train.
Yeah,
you know,
I don't even care if she wants to train. She's gonna
she's got no choice.
This is not up for debate.
This is not up for debate.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
Drilling everything.
Yeah, like my boys have had him training since they were, you know, since they were babies. You know, Logan's been training since he was about, you know, 4 or 5.
That's why he's taking the hiatus.
Yeah,
they got me doing this since I was born, Dad.
Yeah.
Need
But
a break.
you know, and it's fine. You know, other like kids want to try different things. You know, football, baseball. You know, and you know, I'm not against it, but, but you know, I'm like, no, you're gonna learn how to fight. You know,
at least defend yourself.
Yeah, absolutely.
Defend yourself.
You want to learn how to play sports?
But if Logan's like, I want to sing in the choir, which is not bad because we sang in the choir. So.
Jamie, he's not like you. Jamie. He doesn't want to sing in the choir.
That's where the girls are. Logan, I'm just saying. That's where the girls are.
The only time I sing is maybe in the shower.
Yeah, there were some girls in the choir. Yeah.
There was a lot of girls in the choir.
There were a lot of girls in the choir. Yeah, that's where you want to be, Logan.
Did y'all get any?
The girls in choir, like
even if you can't sing, it's okay. Like there's a bunch of guys that'll help you sing right next to you.
Do you know in hindsight, you know, you're saying, did we get it? I feel, you know, we're like 30 years old. I feel so gross. Even
No comment.
No comment.
But I'm just saying, join choir. That's all I'm saying.
Join choir, Logan. Join choir.
There's practice rooms, Logan.
There's practice rooms. Like no
With doors.
No supervision.
Oh yeah, just remember.
Porn isn't real.
All right.
Oh, good old days. Good old days.
All right. With that being said, thank you all so much for tuning in. Hey, thank you all so much for coming in.
Thank you for having us, guys. This was awesome.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, 100%. And we now have the new leadership of San Benito here as well. Logan, congratulations.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that. I forgot my new what is it? The superintendent. That's not even superintendents, right?
No,
What's
they're
that?
commissioners.
Economic development.
Yeah, for the
thing, right?
EDC.
The
Yeah.
EDC.
Yeah. All right. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Thank you, Anomaly Jiu-Jitsu. Shout out to everyone in the comments. Who shared the stream. We will see you all next time here
Good night
on the Mickey G channel.